Our final inductee of the evening, Scott Johnson. While percussion instructor and arranger Scott Johnson could certainly hang his hat on the incredible number of competitive accolades he's helped achieve on the performance field, he is perhaps better known among students and colleagues for his masterful ability and willingness to teach and share his knowledge and enthusiasm with audiences worldwide. Scott learned to drum at the age of 4. He joined the snare line of the Blue Devils in 1976 at the age of 18. He performed with the Corps until 1979 and instructed through 1989. After 4 seasons with the Santa Clara Vanguard, he rejoined the Blue Devils staff as percussion director and arranger in 1994, and position he still holds today. Neil Flum, a former student of Scott's and currently the associate director of athletic bands at the University of Alabama, said, "Scott has immeasurably contributed to the marching arts through his generosity, giving to his students his time, his patience, and his unwavering passion and dedication. Scott has earned numerous awards for his percussive expertise, but more important is the number of lives he's positively affected by his sheer love of drumming and the drum corps activity. It is Scott's caring personality and casual demeanor that many say makes him such a valued, respected, and effective educator. Scott's ever-expanding digital footprint, in addition to his successes in the drum corps arena, has earned him international recognition. He is a sought-after clinician and educator in a growing number of countries worldwide. He is truly an ambassador for our activity."
Simmer down, let's go. I want to thank the Hall of Fame committee. It's extremely an honor. I want to also thank to be elected in this class, the 2012 class. I think it's great that 3 of us are drummers. I think that's very appropriate. I want to thank my best friend Jimmy Dwyer for writing the letter for nomination, and him getting some other friends of mine, Dennis DeLucia, Ralph Hardiman, Ron Harden, as well as Neil Flum for their letters. It's extremely honored and extremely humbling for all that. Jerry Seawright, director of the Blue Devils, when I was a marching member as well as a staff member, wrote a letter of recommendation for the DCI Hall of Fame for me in 1998. And I told him at the time, Jerry, I'm way too young. I still think I'm too young, but it's all good. Every year I'm extremely fortunate to be surrounded with incredible friends and teachers, and that's what I think is, I'm so proud of the most. And what I think is the biggest reward is seeing the students that have come through the program that I've been involved with that are going on to teach. And there's way too many to mention tonight. But that is truly a blessing to see those guys go on and carry on in this activity. I think that's extremely important, and they're doing a hell of a job too, especially this week too, so good for them. As well as the staff that I have today with the Blue Devils. Most of them came through the program, and I think that's just incredible that they still love the activity so much that they still want to do it. So thank you guys for carrying on that tradition. A big thank you to my family, who's always supporting a little guy running around the house, basically beating on anything possible, including my little sister at times, I'm sure. Because I would drum on anything until Dad got home from work and he'd give me the eye, and I'd stop, and then I'd start up again, and a couple more times after I got the eye, I'd say, okay, time to stop and get on a softer pad, at least keep drumming. So thank you for supporting. I know it's tough growing up with a drummer. I was the only boy in the house, so thanks for putting up with all that. I got to thank my wife, of course, who, without her, I wouldn't be here right now. The fact that she cares so much for the activity and has the same passion that I have for this activity is absolutely amazing and makes my job so easy. Last but not least, the Blue Devil organization. This is my 34th year, I think, with the Blue Devil Lake Corps, and I'm just... And the organization, it starts at the top and it works all the way down, and it's such a healthy organization, and I'm so blessed to live where I lived at the time to actually be involved with that program. So to all my Blue Devil family and all the Hall of Famers that are with us, it's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. And DCI, I thank you for giving us an amazing venue to be able to perform in. Thank you very much.